In the dark folds of European folklore lives a name half-whispered, half-feared, Anna Maria von Stockhausen, a noblewoman rumored to practice sorcery, an alleged revenant, a figure said to rise from the grave. Tonight, we unravel the story of a woman accused during a time of plague, and a community that refused to let her rest. Anna Maria belonged to an era when superstition and survival braided together. 17th and 18th century Germany was a landscape of small principalities, creaking traditions, and the long shadow of epidemic disease. In such times, unexplained deaths and the fear of contagion found answers in the supernatural. To those left behind, ill luck or sudden illness could become proof that the dead walked among them. The accusations against Anna Maria were many: that she consorted with dark forces, that she drained life from the living, that she returned from death multiple times. Records, fragmentary, often shaped by rumor, describe a woman blamed for recurring misfortune and plague. In a community desperate to stop the unseen threat, suspicion hardened into conviction. Neighbors whispered, authorities acted. The line between medical ignorance and moral panic blurred. Different accounts tell different ends, but a recurrent theme emerges, a series of attempts to silence her legend. They say various executions were carried out, and yet stories persisted of her body appearing unchanged. Whether these tales are literal truth, distorted retellings, or symbolic testimonies of community rage, they mark a desperate attempt to stop a perceived evil. Finally, terrified of recurrence, the villagers chose a different remedy: exile, even in death. Anna Maria, the remains ascribed to her, was buried far from home. Some say the grave was turned so the body faced away from the village. Others claim she was restrained or secured with iron. The precise measures mattered less than the message: distance, ritual, and finality. If she could not be destroyed, she could at least be contained. Anna Maria's story fits a wider pattern. The revenant figure in Germanic folklore is often linked to household calamity, wasting illness, and the idea that the dead harmed the living, not only physically, but economically and socially. Such figures emerge from communities grappling with death, contagion, and limited scientific understanding. Accusations served social functions. They simplified blame, reinforced boundaries, and offered ritual control in an uncontrollable world. What can we know for certain about Anna Maria von Stockhausen? Historical records are uneven. Chroniclers mixed fact with folklore, and later tellings embroidered the tale. Still, the persistence of her legend reveals something vital: how people remember trauma, how communities narrate catastrophe, and how stories become moral tools. Whether a real woman suffered under suspicion, or whether her name became a vessel for many anxieties, the effect is the same. A story that has endured. Maria's tale is both a whisper from the past and a mirror for the present. In her story, we find cautionary lessons about fear, the power of rumor, and the value of empathy in the face of suffering. As we close the grave and lift the lantern one last time, we remember not only a name, but the fragile humanity behind it. This has been a glimpse into the story of Anna Maria von Stockhausen, a woman at the crossroads of myth and history. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more stories like this, please click like and subscribe. And if you like this story, give us a few hype points. Thanks.